Hello.
Hello!
We are currently in the boatyard in Aruba. This would be filmed outside, but the weather is on and off at the moment. It's like rainy season.
It does look like it's going to rain again. But we shouldn't talk too much about that, because that's just not why we're in front of the camera today.
No, it's not. We're going to run through our season, really.
Because it was... Every season is a big season, it feels like, but I think this was by far probably the biggest yet.
Yeah, in many ways, I think.
Yeah. Other than the fact that we've not crossed an ocean this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot to run through.
So yeah, our season started this time last year in Trinidad with Navidad. She arrived in the boatyard. Can't remember how long she was with us in the boatyard. She'll probably know in the days and hours.
Because we told her it would only be a week or two.
Yeah.
We lied. Not intentionally.
Navidad enjoyed herself there, thoroughly.
Oh, bless her, in those little sundresses, sanding away. She was all packed for Bahamas babe, and she ended up boatyard babe instead.
Yeah, well, she didn't know what to expect. So,
no.
You know.
And then we thought we did a big push to get out, and we got out, and we were burnt out, and I was really sick. It wasn't until our sail to St. Martin, and we were like, we've made mistakes. We were sat under the stars being like, why does this feel so hard?
Yeah, you're jumping ahead a little bit. So we went up to...
Sorry.
We got the list.
We've got the list.
Went up to, from Trinidad to Grenada. Spent a little time in Grenada. From there went to St. Vincent Grenadines.
That was a cracking sail.
Yes.
Caught a little fish.
Yeah.
Not too little. And then I broke my ankle.
Yes, and that was the first downside that happened this season.
Yeah, I broke my ankle. I stepped down into the cockpit. I think I caught the edge of the cushion because it doesn't quite run along all the way along the seat, and it just went... Thankfully I was holding on to the Traveller, so I didn't fall. I've probably done a rib as well. But alas, alack, there were tearing sounds, there were popping sensations. Well, tearing sensations, I couldn't hear it. And pain. I think I made a sound. I think it was a very guttural sound. I mean, then we ignored it.
Well, then you ignored it, and then we were debating where to go to get an X-ray. You wanted an X-ray.
Yeah.
You felt it was pretty bad.
Yeah, but I didn't want it to be done in
St. Vincent.
Because I read the hospital reviews. And there were no red flag signs. It was going to be okay. And I wanted to swim with the turtles, so we just went straight to Tobago Keys the next morning.
Yeah, we did.
Strapped it up, hopped on in, and that was great. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, we were there for a few days.
Yeah, I mean that's, honestly, even with a broken ankle, unless there's obviously red flag signs, I'm a responsible healthcare professional, obviously. Worth it. Oh, worth it. It's a top place. If you're in the area, it's a must do. We'd heard that the reefs had been damaged by Hurricane Beryl, but they were still really good. So if that was them on a bad day, I don't even know what it was like before, but yeah, very, very good. And then we sailed off to Bequia, which was probably one of our favourite sails of the season.
Yeah, it was definitely a highlight, catching a wahoo. Yeah, Navidad really enjoyed it.
Pull it! Oh my god! And it was such a lovely sail anyway, and then that wahoo was just the highlight of my life. Other than marrying you, obviously.
Of course.
Of course.
yeah, then we got to St. Martin and
We stopped.
we stopped. We didn't carry on to the BVI's for New Year's, sadly. But yeah,
But New Year's was fun.
it was.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed it. I think Navidad enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, she made lots of friends there, which was good, and
Yeah.
showered with love. And then we sailed to the Dominican Republic, which was a good sail. I had to go up the mast in my boot, but it was still a good sail.
That was a good sail, good downward sail to the DR.
The DR is one of my favourite places, and the battery's about to run out.
Oh. Well, we're carrying on to it, won't.
Okay, we're going to talk really quickly. The DR is like amazing.
No, we changed it.
It started off with 2. So the DR was like amazing. No, like it really is like that. Los Ayites, I butcher that poor park's name. The national park there. It's just magical.
Yeah, we did really enjoy it.
It was so different from anywhere we've been, and it was just wild and just magical with the cave art and the huge caves and sculptures and the wildlife and the mangroves, and just I loved it. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Cool place. Go there. Bryony's recommendation. Anything to add?
For the DR,
Yeah.
no, nothing to add on that. We just prepared to go up to the Bahamas, and that was 3-day sail, 4 days.
Yeah, and you and Navi were both like seasick and off. You didn't even feel well before you left.
No, yeah, that's right.
You and Navi were both a funny colour.
Hmm.
I really enjoyed that sail because, I mean, I pulled most of the watches,
Yeah.
but my grandfather had just passed away, and I think having the time and space and quietness out at sea, and I love sunrise. For me, that was a much needed sail. In my heart, possibly my favourite passage of the season. We reached the Bahamas and life was good. The waters were blue.
Until it wasn't.
Till it wasn't, Tony.
Yeah. And we had a bit of an adventure of a sail to the Raggeds.
What we'll do is we'll do a little replay of you screaming off the back of the boat as it happened.
You can do that if you like.
And go! Back! Yeah. That was a bit of a traumatic one.
More so for you than me.
Yeah, you were just out, really. We dosed you up as much as we could. But you were in a lot of pain to start with.
Yeah, no, I was.
I know. Not very nice.
But you got us back, and I went to the hospital, and then I recovered for about a week, and we set off again.
We gave it a couple of weeks, but yeah. And the second attempt was much better. I was really, really nervous.
Yes.
But we got to the Raggeds.
And we all really enjoyed the Raggeds. That was definitely a highlight, for sure.
Again, it's just like nowhere we've ever been. And it was so remote. And much of the time, we were the only people in that anchorage with that island. Which is super cool.
Yeah. And your ankle was pretty much healed.
Yeah, I
by
mean,
then, so you were swimming a bit more.
yeah, I could get in the water with 2 fins on, so I wasn't going in circles. The wildlife was phenomenal and supersized.
And we had a really good time there.
And then we went to Georgetown, and we had the dolphins.
And then Navidad left.
The toothpaste has been squeezed right ever since.
Well, I did not think she was going to be with us for 6 months.
We did think she was going to get fed up after like month 2 maybe. Because it's boat life, you either love it or hate it. And, you know, if it's not your thing, you'll be like, okay, cool, I'm out. And she, you know, it wasn't an easy season, it wasn't an easy ride. And she just was like, okay, that sucked. What's next?
Yeah.
What a trooper. Like, yeah. And I was really, really sad to see her go. Genuinely, I felt like someone had broken up with me. I kept saying that, didn't I? It's like, oh. Yeah.
Yeah, but she left at a good point, because it was, yeah, a little bit hard sailing on the way back. It was always going to be, really.
On the sail to DR, our batteries fried.
Hmm.
And started hissing and expanding and letting
Yeah.
off this toxic fumes, which had me with a sore throat and you with a sore throat and me sneezing for Lord knows how long. But we made it in one piece with no explosions.
How long will we stay in the DR?
A couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Because then we had to wait for a weather window as well.
Yeah, well, I think the batteries held us back a little bit. I think that was the main.
Because there was a weather window, but we weren't ready because we didn't have the batteries.
That's true, yeah.
Our friends went ahead. Pat and Bree, we catch up with them finally, and then they whisk off again. The worst buddy boat buddies in the world.
They got a faster boat than ours, so they're there like
And less problems.
weeks in advance, yeah.
And they wait for us, we catch up, and they're like, oh, we're off.
We're bored of this place.
Yeah. Slow down. And we finally left to catch up with Pat and Bree again. In Curacao, which is where we finally arrived after a heck of a sail.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious me. What a season. And that's where the last video ended.
Yeah. And so far we haven't really done a huge amount of filming. We took a lot of time off in Curacao.
We did.
We definitely needed it.
We did.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time in Spanish waters, and the boat showed us how long we spent there, because the growth on the bottom was ridiculous.
It's worth pointing out that we did this beautiful new anti-foul in Trini. And we followed the instructions. The funniest thing was when I was telling it's one of Pat and Bree's friends actually, saying that we had all this new anti-foul put on in Trinidad and it came off the first time that you gave it a scrub. And this woman was like, who did you have do that? They must have been a bit. And I was like, well, funny story. She was really embarrassed.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's fine. We think it was the humidity. It just didn't cure, set, whatever you call it, in time. So we did most of the season with, like, no anti-foul.
Yeah.
So, Navidad. Everyone's like, how is Navidad? We want a Navidad update. We know. She's the cool one. She's doing really well back home. She's got a new job, which is smashing. She is already like, when can I come back out next year? So the desire is there. We won't have her for 6 months, sadly, but she'll be back. I tell myself that.
Well, yeah. She'll have a holiday on the boat for sure, I think.
A whole day.
A holiday.
She'll get 1 day. And Tony, this one's for you. Is Tony okay? I've had a few people ask. Are you okay, Tony?
Yes, I'm fine. It's just how I come across on the camera, I think. Yeah, I'm not going to put on the show. It's just who I am, and I'm still not used to looking at the camera, picking up the camera, videoing myself with the camera. Yeah, it's not my strong.
I'm going to try and find... I don't even know if I still got it. There was so much unusable footage at the start. And I was really proud of him because he tried and he kept going. But it's just... You're not a big kind of loud personality anyway. And you're only ever going to be very genuine on camera.
Yeah, I don't think I can be anyone else because that would take up too much brain time. And I'd probably get tired trying to make up something or someone.
I tell you what, I want a whole episode. Are we going to do this? A whole episode where you try and do that. Tony's like, I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Camera overboard. Tony's on the next flight home.
So yeah, I'm fine.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. I get it, because, yeah. If I didn't know you, I'd think you probably weren't fine either.
Well,
no one's asked if I'm okay. And I think that's probably it, except for what's coming up next. Changes.
Yeah.
Big changes are afoot.
Huge.
Oh God, don't say that, Tony. So we haven't done a lot of filming. We know that obviously we're quite behind real time anyway. Although it was hurricane season by the time we got to Curacao. And it's only just not now hurricane season, so perhaps not quite as far back as one might think. But we didn't do a lot of filming. And a lot of the filming that we had done was for a really, really exciting conservation project. And if you're not into turtles, there's not much point in us doing how many videos on what is largely turtle conservation and rescues and research, and it was super cool. So we're going to do a singular documentary on sea turtle conservation Curacao, which, I mean, I'm sure within us all we know that turtle conservation isn't just save the turtles, stop using plastic straws, but the amount of work and effort and just what they do is phenomenal. So it kind of felt right to put it largely into a singular documentary. So I'm really, really proud to be saying that we will be doing that for them. And then we'll just have some episodes which might still have little bits of turtling in, but less. And the footage that we don't use. And now the camera's about to overheat. Oh, crumbs. Where was I?
Turtles.
Turtles! Super excited. But excited. So that's the first project. And the second project, I really, really, really hoped we would be at a point. I would be at a point. No, this is a we thing. It's not with you. Your moral support, though.
Yes.
And appreciated. That we could announce it. Because it's big and it is exciting and it is a game changer. But we just aren't there yet. So there is something else coming up, and I'm having to pour a lot of time, heart, soul into that. Which means that at the moment, I'm just not in a position where I can balance all the YouTube and that quite as well as I would like without clothing myself. So it's possibly a good thing that we've got some time to make up, but also haven't done that much filming, because for a little while I think I'm going to have to change from weekly videos to fortnightly, which does not come easy to me. Tony's been saying it for a while now and I just refused.
From the beginning, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's hard, and because you know it's a big thing, and our subscribers and supporters and everyone who just likes and comments and everything are really, really appreciated, and I love our little online community. But I've got to look at the bigger picture, and I hope that when it is all announced, people will understand why, and that the potential that this has. That is something I really believe in. So yeah, for a little while there might be some changes in consistencies. Probably just going to be every fortnight for a little bit to give me some breathing space to make sure I can work on things that really need to be worked on. And I hope you'll understand when it all gets announced. But hopefully it's only temporary. And yeah, I mean, just thank you to our patrons especially as well, because they've been so supportive, and when we took some weeks off for Tony's shoulder, they obviously knew at the time. The outpouring of support and kindness there was just massive, and meant that I did feel like I could take a bit of breathing space. Yeah, it's been a hell of a season. A hell of a season. Lessons learnt the hard way, but also just phenomenal memories. And I think we should be proud of ourselves for just keeping going at some points.
Yeah, but when you look back at it, it's all experience, which is why we bought the boat. So even though it could be bad experience, it is all experience at the end of the day, and you can tell someone at the pub years down the line that that's what you done. So
And no one will believe you.
well, that's their problem, not mine.
You're gonna tell them anyway. And the fish was this big. Proud of you. Proud of us.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you.
Yes, thank you. We've got a big, well, it's a short sailing season lengthwise or distance-wise, but we're going to some cool places, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
We just need to get out of this boatyard.
We do, and that's this week, hopefully, fingers crossed.
So we could be sailing soon.
Very soon, I think.
Good. Is that it?
I think so.
Thanks everyone.
Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.